Chismosas, the moment everybody has been waiting for has finally arrived. Rauw Alejandro has finally released the track list for his new album, Cosa Nuestra. And let me tell you that he did it in a very Rauw Alejandro fashion. Now, if you guys haven't already seen the post that he made on Instagram, then you guys are probably lost. But let me tell you what I mean. So look at the caption that he posted along with a little clip. You can see he put, si fuera el 1970, el tracklist sería algo así. Which translated means if it was 1970, this is what the track list would look like. Then he listed the track list, but it has everybody's real name. So like the features say their real names and not like their artist names. For example, we can see number 3 here is ¿Qué pasaría? And is featuring Benito Martinez. And we all know Benito Martinez is Bad Bunny. Now, I squealed when I saw that because that was 100% that I knew because, you know, it's Benito. Everybody knows Benito is Bad Bunny. And every time these two get together, it's magic. Chef's kisses. I'm already excited to have this on repeat. Now, let's go through the rest of the track list that has features. Now, obviously, Committed is with Pharrell Williams. That's his actual artist name, so we didn't have to do much super sleuthing there. But number 6 is called Espresso Martini and is featuring Marcos Mercado Mota and Carlos Martin Marrero. And you can see that next to all the features, he put where they're from. Like Benito's has a Puerto Rican flag, Pharrell's has an American flag, and whoever these artists are have a Puerto Rican flag as well. Now, these are probably the only people that I had a hard time figuring out who they were. And it turns out it's Marconi Impara and Jan Block. I had never heard of them before. Don't come for me. I don't know if you guys have. But regardless if I've heard of them or not, I'm sure it's going to be a banger. Now, back to the track list. Number 7 is called Baja Pa' Acá, featuring Raúl Ortiz and Joel Martinez. And you can see it has a Puerto Rican flag. Now, this one, at first, I was like, damn, this sounds so familiar. And I thought it was Joel y Randy because they have very, very similar names. But no, guys, it's actually Alexis y Fido. And I'm sure you guys all remember, like, a few weeks ago, maybe months ago, there was a little clip that they played at their concert of that song. And you already know from the clip that is going to be so good. So, obviously, that's going to go on the playlist. Now, another feature is number 10, Revolu. I knew right away. I didn't even have to look at the rest of the name. As soon as I saw Salomon, I was like, that's Fade. El Fercho. And if the Salomon didn't give it away, obviously the Colombian flag gave it away. And I already knew that a song Revolu was going to be with Fade because it had been leaked a while back. And now we have confirmation from Raúl himself. Now, moving on along, we have number 12. I don't know if it's ¿Qué? Is that what it's supposed to be? I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Not sure. But it's featuring Anthony Romeo Santos and has the Puerto Rican and the Dominican flag. And obviously that one is not far from what his actual stage or artist name is. And it's obviously Romeo Santos. Now the next feature is with Laura Pausini. That's obviously her artist name. So we already knew that was coming. And we had already heard his rendition of that. So we already know that's going to be a Cortavenas. Now, number 14 was easy because Pasaporte is already out. And you can see it says Luis Gonzalez and it has the Puerto Rican flag. So it's pretty safe to say that it's Mr. Nice Guy. I think that's how it's pronounced. Moving right along, last but not least, I believe this is the last feature on the actual album. It's called 2:12 AM, featuring Emilio de la Rosa, Miguel de la Rosa, and Milton de la Rosa. And it has the Mexican flag. Now, this one was another easy one for me. That's Latin Mafia. So there you got it, Chismosas. If you were a little bit confused because he didn't use everybody's specific artist name, that's what I believe is all the features on his album. And we're not going to have to wait very long because we only have about 4 days left for this album to come out. I'm super excited, but I'm very curious to know what you guys think about this track list. Who are you most excited to hear on the album? And what do you think about the big reveal? Let me know down below in the comments. And don't forget to like and follow for more gossip, chisme, and all things tea.